Hi, I'm Anna and welcome to your class today. Today it's going to be all about inner and outer thighs. We're going to be using a loop band and a pair of ankle weights for this extra zest and spice. We are going to go straight into the workout, so make sure that you are warmed up, and if you need a stretch afterwards, feel free to stretch it out. And of course, you can repeat this whole session one more time. And yeah, let's get started. So let's take those ankle weights and put them around my ankles. And then let's find an all fours position just for a very quick little warm up. Now let's open your right leg to the side. Good, so you want to have your knee and your big toe in one line, hands underneath your shoulder and the left knee underneath your left hip. And then you're just gonna gently hinge back, lower your bum down, and then come back into neutral position. And then again, you hinge back, feel the nice opening in the hip, in the inner thigh, last one. And then come back into your fours, draw the right knee in. And let's go to the other side. You want to step and open that left leg to the side. Good. Draw the navel in, core is engaged. Then you're going to hinge back, open up your left inner thigh, your left hip. Good. Let's go just for one more. And then come back. Good. Bring that knee back in. Beautiful. Now we're going to turn around to the left side. And we are already grabbing the loop band, and now the loop band is going to come around the knees. So we're going to have it above the knees. Good. All right. Nice. Now we're going to bring the knees, the feet together. We are in the side lying position on our left forearm, left elbow. Beautiful. And now let's stretch the right leg out. Sorry, we're going to... Good. Now from here we're gonna lay down all the way on top of our left arm, left bicep. And then you're gonna bring the right leg in front of you. So your right shin is in line with the mat, and you're gonna stretch your left leg out. Good. Then make sure that the hip pelvis is stacked, shoulders as well. You can also support your head with your left hand and then elongate. Really make sure that the left leg is super long and flex your left foot. And now through the inner thigh, you're gonna lift that leg up and lower. Good. You exhale as you lift and inhale, you lower. Beautiful. So I want you to take the weight off your heel, off your foot, even though the foot is flexed. But imagine you have a very heavy weight on your left leg, on the left inner thigh, and it's super heavy to lift that leg up, then you hold, and then very slowly you lower it down. Beautiful. Good. So we want to lift the leg again through that inner thigh. So really engage that muscle, and you want to elongate your left leg towards the front or the end of your mat. Good. Let's go for 3 more. Go slowly. And then 2. And 1 more. And then lower that leg down. Good. Now we're going to draw a little V with our toes, with that leg. So now first of all, we're going to lift the leg. We're going to point the toes. Then lift the leg even higher. Can you go as high as you can? And then draw a little V and lower the foot on the other side down. Then from this side, you lift to the peak of a mountain. And then on the other side, you lower the leg down. So imagine you're drawing a mountain, an inverted V. Yes. Good. And again, we're lifting through that muscle. Connect and imagine those muscles that you are using right now. Good. If you are with your head down, still keep a little gap under your left waist. So we are engaging through the center, even though if your head is up. Good. Make sure that you're not collapsing in your top shoulder. Let's go for 3, 2, and then just one more. And we release. Good. Then bring both knees, both legs on top of each other. And now we can lay and rest the head down. Good. We have both shins in line with the mat. Pelvis, shoulders are stacked, little gap under the left waist. Now this top leg is gonna lift. So you're gonna open the knees. Engage now your outer thigh, your outer glutes. And then inhale as you lower. Good. And then again, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And we go very slowly. We lift through those muscles. And again, find this connection here. Beautiful. You can flex your right foot. Also, every time you lift the leg, you find your connection in your center, in your abdominals, by drawing the navel towards the spine. So imagine you have a zipper in the midline. And every time you exhale, you zip the zipper up towards the top, towards your chest bone. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, just 2 more. Last one. And we lower that leg down. Good. Now we're gonna open. And then you open a little bit further, so you're almost externally rotated in your hip. And then you're gonna extend that leg out. You bend and you drop it down. And then again, you exhale, you lift, you open, 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 external rotation. Then you extend, flex that foot, bend, and bring it back towards your left knee. Good, let's go for 6 more. 5. Good. Last 4. I can feel this one. And 3. Good. Just 2. And then just one more. And then bend and release. Ooh, give your hip a little rub. Very beautiful. Let's come all the way up. We're gonna stay on the left side. Now we're gonna open the right knee. So we place the right foot down and we stretch that left leg out. You're gonna support yourself on your left forearm, left elbow, or if you like, on your left hand. Now reach that right arm up to the sky. And now we're gonna lift that left leg up and lower. If you like, reach the right hand down towards your ankle and then lift it back up. So again, the left inner thigh is lifting instead of that foot. So you wanna feel this weight in the inside of the leg. Good, make sure that your left shoulder is supported. Still up and down. Good. We have 6 and 5, 4, last 3. Good, just 2 more. Lift the leg through the inner thigh, last one, and we lower. Beautiful, good. Now let's repeat everything on the other side. So you're gonna turn around on your right side. We are on the right arm, right bicep, or you support your hand with your right hand. Now we bring that left leg in line with the mat and stretch the right leg out. Good. Then, first of all, we twist the chest and the pelvis forward, facing me. Little gap under the right waist. We flex the right foot and you elongate and reach it out. So it's very, very long. You want to think more into how long can my leg get instead of how short, right? Now, exhale, lift the right leg up and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Beautiful. Good. So, Think again about your zipper in your midline. Every time you exhale, you zip it up. And inhale, just halfway open. Good. Beautiful. Again, reach that leg up towards the ceiling through the right inner thigh now. Good. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. And release. Good. Now we're gonna lift the right leg again up. We point the toes and we draw our inverted V, or a little mountain peak. So you're gonna bring the leg to the left side. You reach it up and then you lower on the other side back down. Good. So it's the feeling of like someone is wanting to pull out your leg out of that hip joint, out of the hip. Good. So you really want to reach it long. Beautiful. Nice. Let's go for 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower it down. Beautiful. Now we bring both knees, both legs on top of each other. Both shins in line with the mat. Shoulders as well. Everything is aligned. We stay in our beautiful form. Lift your right waist a little bit off the mat. Zip the zipper up towards the top. Good. Now we flex the left foot and we lift the top leg up. We stay parallel in the hip. So we are trying not to externally rotate or internally rotate here. Just parallel. As the leg lays down on the right leg, you reach and lift and then you lower. Good. Now we're focusing on the outer thigh, so the left thigh. Hip and glutes, outer glutes. Good. We have 4, 3, just 2 more. And last one. And we lower and release. Good. Now we're going to go for the external rotation and then the extension. We bring it back and we lower. We exhale, we lift, we open, 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 externally rotate without tipping the pelvis back. Very important. Then stretch the left leg out, flex your foot, bend the knee and lower the leg down. Good. So make sure that you keep your form, your alignment through the pelvis as you open that leg into the external rotation. Good. So maybe you keep it a little bit lower. Good. Let's go for 5 more here. 4. Last 3, I can feel it. Good, just 2 more, you can do it. Very good, just 1. We exhale, we open, we externally rotate, we reach, we bend, and we place it down. Ooh, it's very, very good. All right, now let's turn around onto our right side still. But this time, we place that left foot down and we extend that right leg so that your top leg is lifted. Good. Come onto your forearm. Lift the right shoulder off. Zipper is up towards the chest bone. We flex that right foot. We exhale. We're going to lift that lower underneath leg up and down. Good. If you like, you can lift the left arm up and then you reach that hand down towards your ankle and you lower. Good. We lift through the inner thigh, remember. Try to take the weight off your hip flexors. Not too much, of course they're working too, but you want to feel the weight really in the inside of your leg. Good, stay supported, lifted in your shoulder. I can feel myself sinking in. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we release. Good. Now we're going to turn around onto our back. Just a final little exercise here for the inner and outer thighs. We stay with the band and the ankle weights, hands next to your hip, or maybe you want to open them to the side. Now let's bring the legs into tabletop, and then you're going to extend the legs out towards the sky. Now we're going to keep the feet above the hip. You have a neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Keep a little gap under the lower back. Now relax your chest bone, sink the back ribs down into the mat, and then you're going to inhale, you open, and exhale, flex the feet and close. Inhale, point, open, exhale, flex and close. Good. Beautiful. So as you open, we engage the outer thighs. As you close, very slowly the inner thighs. But actually both at the same time are working through the band. Beautiful. Let's go for 5. Sink your chest bone down. Keep the neutral and the pelvis. Sorry, keep the spine and the pelvis neutral. Last 3. And 2. 1 more. Good. And then bend your knees and place your feet down. You can also feel it in my quads as well. Good. Let's turn around. Come all the way up. And we are going to take the band off and just finish as we started with a nice short stretch. So you're going to come back into your fours. And then you're going to open your left leg to the side, extend it long, reach it out. And now we're just going to hinge back and we're going to hold the stretch. So you can draw your hands a little bit closer towards your right knee. And then your left foot is either the toes rotated and turn in, or you open them to the side, whatever feels best for your hip, for your inner thigh. And then just try to ease, just to release, enjoy the stretch. Good. And then gently bring the hands back onto the mat. Lift your trunk up, place the left knee in, open the right leg to the side, place the foot down and then hinge back, draw your hands in, make sure that your spine stays neutral, flat back, and we open through the right inner thigh, right hip. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. And then bring your hands forward, lift the trunk up, bring the knee in, and let's sit back on our heels. Take a deep breath in and out, and you're done. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, as mentioned before, if you like, you can repeat the whole session 1 more time or even 2 times. So you have a nice 30-minute session. Make it a little circuit out of it. Or if it's enough for today, well done as well, of course. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. Don't forget to check out my virtual studio, and I will see you in our next class. Bye.